Scorpions, this is Marishi, your my channel Shaloka. So I've already pulled out 5 cards to see what is the story of this week. You've got the 8 of Swords as your first card, 6 of Swords in reverse as your second card. You've got the 4 of Pentacles in reverse at the center of the reading. You've got the Prince of Cups in reverse, the Empress in reverse, and behind the deck is the Devil in reverse. Okay, so some of you Scorpions out there might be in a situation where you are wanting to get out of it desperately. Like you're realizing it's high time you need to release yourself from the situation. For a very long time, at least, you're stuck. You feel trapped, not knowing how to, okay? How to unplug yourself or break the cords. You're wanting to do this. You know it is toxic to remain in this relationship. You very much want to move on because it's not working out for you. Things has come to an abrupt stop. There is no moving forward. And you feel trapped. Being in this situation, being in this boat is suffocating somehow. And you have no idea how to move on from here. Somehow. There is a very suffocating feeling about this. I almost wanted to take a big breath of air while speaking to you regards to these cards. It feels very suffocative, not claustrophobic, no. To be in this situation, I don't know if it's a relationship, but whatever the situation is, it seems like it will never progress. It has already sunken. It's a drowning situation and you just want to come out and take a big breath of air. You don't want to drown. You're trying hard to keep your head above the water. Not happy. There is so much discomfort being in this situation. And I also see you making some kind of a decision, contemplating. How can I let go? Okay? You are in the process. You haven't made a decision, but you're contemplating, how do I get out of the situation? How? You want to release yourself. Okay? You need to let go. You are realizing you need to let go. You cannot hold on to this anymore. For some time, you were trying to keep it together. Although it seems very toxic. With the Devil card in reverse, it seems very toxic. Now, you are willing, you are willing to break the bonds. Whatever was tying you down, you're willing to just break the bonds and get out of it. You're not going to hang in there anymore because you do realize it's being toxic. Okay? What you really want is to get out of this. And I do see you going to any extent to make this happen because this is what you wish for. The reason why it's not working is because you have nothing to offer anymore. The Prince of Cups in reverse, there's not much to offer. The cup is already drained out. Even if you try, you cannot make it work. You're coming to that realization. That is why you're just letting it slip away or just being done with the situation because you were very unhappy. Even trying, even just being stuck in the situation for as long as you could is taking a toll. There is no doubt about there is no moving forward from here. Okay? With these 3 cards in the center, you have this realization it is not going to go forward from here. I also want to say you might have been trying to make it work, okay, by yourself. It's almost like a one-way situation where one person is trying and the other person is like, nah, this is not working out. I don't know if it's you or the other person, okay? Somebody was not even willing to make it work. Or the other person was trying to make you realize we might be able to pull it off, and you were stuck knowing no. That is why you were uncontent. Some of you might be the mother to their children, okay? You have children together. Okay. Very simple message. So, breaking the chains is what you're up to. If this hasn't happened, and if this is your story, this is what you want with a star card. Okay? To break the chains is what you want. There is this realization of toxicity, and you can't do it anymore. You can't even pretend to make it work anymore. Okay? Eight of Wands in reverse. In reverse, exactly what I said with the Six of Swords. You know, it's not even going to move forward. There is no moment. Yeah, same thing. Regards to this foundation, okay, Hierophant. It's a foundation which has already collapsed. Okay, this is a stuck energy. Same with the Six of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Nobody has nothing to do with this foundation which is collapsed. You cannot build it back together again, even if you try. Somebody is deciding to take the leap of faith, okay, move on, explore what is out there, start over again with the Fool's energy. Okay, something has already collapsed. Now you're going to let it be and move on with your life. King of Wands. This is somebody who makes things happen, okay, will go to any extent to make things happen. You're a little selfish, you're a little manipulative as well. You might be dealing with a fire sign energy, or this could be your energy as well. Oh no, this is the person whom you're dealing with, and we have the Princess of Cups. Okay, so you do realize you cannot work with this person anymore, because you know it will never work out. Okay, how much ever you offer, okay, how much ever, even it's almost like this person is a player energy, like, you know, what he says and what he does might be different. I also want to say this person might have manipulated you into staying for as long as this person can convince you to stay. You wanted to, you know it's not working out, but they convinced you to stay back. Now it is suffocating you. You are willing to move on from there. You're going to take charge of your life again. You see the potential. You see there is an initiative to make this Tower moment happen. You're going to make it known that it is completely over. You're going to shake it up just because you want to cut the ties. Like, you're done. And you're going to, you are working on it. Like I said, you are in the process of thinking it through, making the decision how to break this, trap you are in. You feel very much trapped. Maybe it's only up here. Maybe that person is, saying things in such a way that it is difficult to get out of this relationship because they play with your consciousness. Like, they say things and you feel guilty for even thinking about, moving on with your life. Something of that sort. It's almost like somebody's, it's always strength in reverse is a pride for me. But here I don't want to say pride. It's almost like you lost, you are realizing someone has tampered with your self-worthiness. Okay, you are doubting yourself somehow. If that has happened, just give me a second. Somebody's self-worthiness has been questioned, or things has been said that you feel very much, very much low. Like I said, the person might have said something, things like your subconscious was affected, and you feel trapped in your head, thinking like the guilt trip. There is a player energy about this person that they will say things that will make you stick and try to make it work. But now, you're working on blowing it off, blowing it up. Okay? It's almost like you want to show them somewhere your pride is also affected. It's almost like you are in a vengeance mode to make them know my word still counts. Something about that. You're working on yourself. You're working on yourself. When you're doing this tower moment to check everything up, it might be something which you never did before, because I feel like you were timid for too long. Now you're bringing out your strength, which will shock everybody because no one expects that from you. But you're stressed about it. What you're going to do is going to stress you out. But yet, you are planning it. With the Magician in reverse, you're going to do everything in your power and go a little too far with this. With the Tower which you're planning, you're going to go a little too far. Maybe it's needed to make people understand you still hold the power, reins of your own life. You decide how things are going to be in your life. Nobody else tells you. Like I said, for some time you were a little timid because you feel suppressed by people around you, by what people say. Like the guilt trip was always there, and maybe they knew how to push the buttons, so your morale is down. But you are going to work on that. It's almost like you're going to tell them, fuck off. I guess Six of Pentacles. It's like your Tower moment is going to just, be the end. Like the chapter is closed, the end. You know, like the movie where the curtains come down. I was just thinking how to say it. That's what I saw. Like in the olden times, the curtains used to just come down, and it's like the end. Okay? I don't know how you're going to do that, but Six of Pentacles in reverse. You have nothing to offer. Okay? Six of Swords. You're going to make sure they know, they understand. It's crystal clear for them that this is not going from here. You have nothing to offer. Not anymore. But somebody really wants a second chance. It's almost like with a Fool's energy, second chance in life. Second chance at yourself. That's why you're working on your energy. Because this is, it's like someone who is going to embrace their own power. Four of Cups in reverse. Someone who's starting to like themselves for what they're turning into. That's why I said you are working on yourself. You want it to be this way, not how you felt suffocated with your life. You want to move on from there. Because you have already assessed with the Hermit in reverse, you have already assessed the whole situation and you don't like what you're saying. Okay? And what you are going to, you know, the version 2.0, the new version of yourself is what you're going to be from now on. It could be bitch mode, but you like it. Because people are going to take you more seriously. Because you're calling the shots. You're dropping the balls. You're not going to juggle it anymore. If things are not working, you're done with it. There is no compromising situation or anything. You're done with it. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Someone who is not willing to nurture it anymore. Someone who's not willing to play along anymore. Who's willing to let go if it is not working. With these two cards. With these two cards and the Four of Pentacles, same energy. Someone who's willing to let go if things are not working. Not bothered to even try anymore. Okay? Not bothered to look back, anticipate what next. Okay? Like I said earlier, I think I mentioned it. This person is coming out a little bitchy. Okay? Someone who's selfish, someone who's fiery, who's not willing to talk anymore, who's just going to be cutthroat. Or the way they're going to react is like very sharp. There is a different, like I said, there is a different version of you coming through. Once upon a time, you were the timid one. Now the story is changing. The way you're going to project yourself is different from what people knew you as, you know. This docile person who listens to everyone's, everyone's opinion and used to walk along with their opinion, not thinking about themselves or what they like or what they prefer. Okay? This person is calling the shots. Okay? The wheel is, this person is literally stopping the wheel. It's just confirming Queen of Swords. The tower which this lady is pulling out, it could be a man as well. It's going to be big. It's going to stop things. Like I said in the 5-line story, something is going to be coming to an abrupt end. This person is deciding not to be stuck in this situation anymore because they are not happy. It's suffocating for them to stay in this anymore because they know it's not working out. What did I say with the Devil's energy in reverse? It has been toxic for some time. My ears is aching like anything. So they want to release from things which is not working out. So she is coming out as some, a person who knows her worth and who knows she can do whatever she wants. She doesn't have to ask anybody's permission. Ace of Pentacles and Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. It's almost like they want something and they're very adamant about something big. With the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse, very determined to get what they want. I don't know what they want, but something big. But for getting this, they're going to stop the wheel, make the Tower moment happen. Okay? They're going all in, like, making it clear, making it big. I don't know. People feel like they're selfish. The way they're thinking, okay, Queen of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Normally, you might come out as somebody who's like hard-headed, selfish, manipulative, etc., etc. But somewhere, I think it's justifiable for you. Because when I was getting your energy, I felt the timidness and you are going to make it change. Okay? This is a process. Okay? You need to make it big for them to understand you cannot mess with me anymore. That is why this person, whoever I'm speaking about, is going to a little extreme to make it crystal clear. So people don't think, maybe we can still make her think differently. No. Princess of Swords in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. This person makes it clear that what she speaks, that is going to happen. There is no other way around it. Seven of Wands, and it has to be quick. No waiting around. No waiting around. High Priestess. For some reason, I want to say, when I said suffocating, I could feel it. You within yourself think. You cannot just sit around and wait and, you need to make it quick. Somewhere within yourself, you need to get out of this quickly. So you're not giving time for anybody or yourself too. As I said, it's suffocative. You need that oxygen to live somehow. I think you have been trapped in this situation for too long that it's getting claustrophobic now. Even to remain in the same room is claustrophobic. You want to get out there. I don't know what's going on. Because within you now, you need to, this is again abrupt stop. No communication, no moving forward, nothing. It's like dead end. So within yourself, you cannot, again with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you're not waiting anymore for things to develop, because things needs to end. It's almost like now or never. That's what came through. Now or never. You had that feeling. If you wait for a couple of days, then something else might come through and then you will lose your strength, which you were working on. Remember the Eight of Pentacles and the Strength card in reverse? You're working on yourself. You're working on your courage. You're working on the morale which was suppressed. People, just pushed you down to the ground. Now you're working on yourself to know what's your worth. It takes a lot of courage for you to be out there and make yourself heard again. That is why the Big Bang, you're going to make it big for them to listen to you. And you are in this, there is a tiny fear, okay, behind your head, that what if I break down again? What if I collapse to whatever they keep saying, again I go back to this phase in my life, and then there's no escaping, there is no breaking away. So this is it. I need to pull this off or it's never going to happen again. So it's now or never. If you want, otherwise you're going to lose the chance. Just what I was speaking about, I never saw that card. So you want to abruptly finish this, or else you are never going to get a chance to pull it off again. King of Swords in reverse. The person you're dealing with is fucking immature. You might be dealing with an air sign, or somebody who thinks about themselves only, very selfish. That is why you're scared. Okay, you're scared to wait, to hang in there and let things happen in its own course, because you know you will get trapped back into your old life. Yeah. And then if you try again, it will never work. If you fail this time, that's what I'm trying to say. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. You are married. You are a couple. So now you are coming into their energy, like the way they treat you, you're going to treat them the same way. Okay? This person is very selfish, very insensitive, that kind of a person, and always conflicting. There's lots of conflicts which goes on between you, around you. Constant. This is how you feel. 5 Pentacles with this person. 2 5s. Very conflicting situation to be in. Third 5. Oh my god, this is significant for some of you. My 1 year is aching throughout the reading. That says a lot. 5 Swords in reverse. You are giving up. You don't want to fight it anymore. Even if the other person is like, let's talk it out. Now you're like, I'm not even bothered. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. This is never going to work out. 3 5s in a row. You're taking your power back by doing that. And I also want to say this might be the person, the King of Swords I was showing you. There is an arrogance about this person. Okay? Again, we have the Empress down there in reverse. This is a couple energy again. This person is very arrogant. That is why you don't want to, even bother fighting with him, because they are never going to understand. They always suppress you in such a way that they know everything. Like, I know everything. You be quiet. You just listen to me. Listen to what I'm going to say. All that, suppress, like even before you try to put out your opinions, like, shh. Just listen to me. I know better. That kind of an attitude from this person. You will never be able to win with them, even if you try. So now, you're like, I don't want to even talk to you. I've already said what I need to say. I don't want to sit and argue with you or debate with you. No, I'm not giving you that chance. We are done. You already feel very much betrayed by this person. Even if you're living in the same house, you don't feel anything. Okay, it's, you know, it doesn't feel like home anymore. It doesn't feel like the person whom you married to thinks about you, like, thinks you are his wife or you are his husband, her husband, like, that understanding is not there. It's like enemies under the same roof. There's so much arrogance which comes through from the other person, like, seems like a slave energy, like, they will get whatever they want. You're the peasant. You are their peasant, like, whatever they say is correct. Like, they are the emperor and you are the peasant in their kingdom, which is the house. Does that make sense? Oh, 31 minutes. It's clear as day. Okay, and I also want to say, you have children with this person. There is security. This person offers you security. That's all what you get from them. Security from your children. Again, we have the Six of Cups. There is a reason why you have been stuck with them. When I spoke about the guilt trip, there had to be a reason why, they make you go through it. They make you see their side of things. Okay? Children, like I said earlier, you might be a mother. But being the mother has stopped you. That makes sense. Being the mother of their children might be the only reason why you were trapped with them for so long. Trapped in this toxicity for so long, just because you had to think about the children. There was no love. Everything, every spill has, smallest drop has spilled out. There was nothing to offer. Somebody is making a decision to just let it be. They're very fiery this time. They know this is never going to work. There is no potential within this. It is all just in the clouds. Whatever is being promised by this person in the sentiments of, you are a mother, you are the children, think about the children, you cannot just leave us, blah, blah, blah. This is all just the empty promises, if that makes sense. You're already making a decision to charge on with your life, okay? But yet, your mind is in constant, okay, with the Temperance card and the Hangman, you're in constant doubts. You are weighing the pros and cons within what you're going to, sorry about that. Okay, so this is like an omen. When you are going to make things break down, it's almost like things falling apart one by one, however it makes sense for you. It's going to make noise. It's going to be loud. The tower moment which you're going to fall, is going to be loud and clear, like a big bang. Yeah. You have to think about the finances as well. When you're parting ways, when you're making the decision of parting ways, you have to think about your future, the finances, alimony, etc. Justice in reverse. Somehow there is an element of justice not being served. However that makes sense to you. But yet I do see you making a decision. You've already made a decision. How much ever it feels like it is going to be a betrayal, okay, you are exhausted. You're already dying. Another sword wouldn't be much. Okay? You're already in this situation. Even one more sword on your, look at the lady. Even if you get some kind of injustice, this lady's sword goes on your back, it wouldn't make much of a difference. Because 10 swords already on your back. 11th one is, maybe it will make a difference. But yet, the pain will be the same, I guess. Because I see you very much overwhelmed, very much unhappy. Okay? Because when this injustice happens, you will at least get what you want. With this Nine of Cups and the Lovers, this is what you're wishing for. How much ever it overwhelms you, you will get what you want, which is breaking this union. With this World card in reverse, I think I'll stop here. It's 37 minutes, good lord. With the World card in reverse, you're going to put a stop to this. You don't want to see this, you're not waiting for anything to, manifest or come back, okay? You are walking away because you're done. You have no intention of returning back. Again, with the Two of Wands in reverse, you don't want to see your future with this person. You are done. Just like I started, you are letting go. With the Devil energy in reverse, you're going to break something which has been toxic.